Hey folks, this is Foggy. Welcome to day 22 of my year-long adventure into the world of solo board gaming. I have in front of me a print and play game. It is also a dice-heavy game, and that is why it's why I'm using it today. We're carrying over from the print and plays from last week, and then we're going to do a dice-heavy week this week. So you're going to hear me complain a lot about my bad luck. This is called Dice of Arkham. It's going to be very, very similar to Elder Sign, in the sense that you are rolling dice and then you're using dice to basically either search out and find seals or fight cultists and whatever. It seems like it's pretty well designed. It also seems like there is a fair amount of luck. You do get some rerolls, however, to combat that luck. I've set aside one dice here. This is a dice that you get once you've actually found your first seal. These are going to be our mythos dice, and we're going to use some black and yellow dice to represent the rolls. Now, if you can identify if you can recognize the symbols, the tokens, and the dice, you'll know what tomorrow's game is going to be, because these are the dice from that game. We're going to give this a go. I also want to credit Mads L. Brennan. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Mads, for creating the game. This was created, I think, in 2012. It's been a while since this game has been out. And this is a specialized mat that is basically intended to give a 20s look and feel to it. I'm going to slide this over here so there's some space over here to roll the dice. The way that this works is that you roll all the investigator dice and the mythos dice. You'll set the mythos dice over here, and then you'll assign dice over here. Ones are automatically locked in. Threes and fours are great because they allow you to investigate. Fives and sixes allow you to add to the magic and fight stats that you have. According to the rules, you start off on 3. According to this playmat, you're supposed to start off on 4. So I'm just starting off on 3 because I want to be on the side of the rules that says this is trickier. Ones are 2. This is bad because this allows the time tracker to go, and once this reaches the key, they get a key and things go bad. So you are trying to find 3 seals before the cultists find 3 keys. So let's go ahead and get started here. I do have a dice tower, dice tray somewhere that would probably be good to break out for stuff like this. All right, so these are our mythos dice, so we'll put those aside. The 1 is automatically locked. We've got 6s here, got 3s and 5s, and I feel like this is completely fine as far as a roll goes. So we're going to go ahead and use it. Some 6s. If you were to roll triples, 3 6s, you would actually get that as a benefit. You get an extra 1 as a benefit. So right now we're going to gain 2 magic. But we would have gained 4 had I rolled 1 more 6. We're going to gain 1 fight. And we're going to investigate. And then I believe we can leave those there for the moment. We're now going to fight a monster, and we're going to lose 1 sanity. So fortunately, the monster is not too bad. One monster with 0 backup, and we just boosted our. Let me just take a look here. This is my first time playing this, so this is going to be a little funky. We didn't roll any. So we didn't roll any 5s or 6s, so that's good. We're going to lose 1 sanity from the mythos dice, this 4 here. Fighting a monster. Currently there are no cultists. But we round up, I guess. I'm going to assume that we just simply roll a 1. 1d6. I think I take that back. So I think for this, the cultists would be added. Okay, so I think I get it. Let's say we had 2 cultists helping out the monster. You take 2 and add that to a d6. And that's going to give us a 6, so we're fighting a monster of strength 6. Gain fight dice. When battling cultists, you may gain 1 dice for each point of fight spent and 2 points for magic. When fighting a monster the other way around. So we can actually spend 3 magic and have 3 dice for fighting. 3 points for fighting. Now roll all of your fight dice. You may re-roll any or all of your dice up to 2 times, locking dice as you see fit. But for every 1 you roll on the second and or third roll, advance the time marker 1 space. So we're rolling 6. We're actually just going to roll. Yeah, we're going to roll 3. We're going to roll 3 dice. And crushed it. 2, 5, and 6. That monster's dead. Woohoo. I think that's it. I think that's the whole thing. So we have fought them. We don't do anything with the event phase, I think. Because that's just when you find a seal or a key. That's it. All right, so, ooh, crud. Where did that come from? Right there. Okay, so we're going to take all these and re-roll. And start a new phase. These go over here. Which is not, 6 is not bad. 2 is 2 cultists, and that's not great. The 1's going to get locked in. We definitely want to re-roll the 2s. We can lock in the 3s and the 5s if we want, and we will go ahead and do that. We can pay 1 sanity if we want to get rid of the 1. We'll go ahead and do that. All right, 2, 5, and 6. We'll go ahead and put the 5 there, 6 here. We have 1 last roll. We have to take this no matter what. I just simply don't want to lose time. That very much just wanted to be a 2. All right, so let's make sure we have this correct. For 2s, we're going to advance the time marker 1 step. So this is now on a 2. For the 3, we're going to gain 1 clue. For the 2 5s, we're going to go ahead and gain 2 fight. For the magic, we're going to gain 1 magic. We are now facing 2 cultists. Cultist strength is equal to the number of cultists generated by the mythos dice, plus 1 for each red space used past, plus 1 for each investigator die, blah, blah, blah. So in this case, we are looking at, because we've just passed this red hand here, we're looking at a strength of 3. So we're going to use 2 fight to roll 2 dice. We lock in the 1, but we don't care because we've got 6, and so that, I think, defeats the cultists. I hope I'm doing that right. All right, but in the meantime, we just go, basically, the 2 and the 6 are done. We'll re-roll. All right, so the 4 and the 5 get put to the side. The 1 gets locked in. We got 3 6s. We're going to gain a ton of magic from that, and we're going to get 2 clues. And I think I'm good. I'm not going to spend a sanity to get that 1 out. Right? Because that's just locked. It doesn't have any negative effect. For every 2 1s locked after the 3rd roll, move 1 dice to the mythos pool. This will count as 1 extra cultist you have to fight. All right, so we don't have to worry about that. Instead, we're going to get 2 clues, and we're going to get a whopping 4 magic. Now, the 4 and the 5 here. We lose 1 sanity. The 5, however, is nothing, so it's not great. But that's could be a lot worse. And I forget how you heal sanity in this game. I know that there's a way to do it. All right, so 1 and 6 over here. That's going to be a monster and nothing. There's nothing bad here. We're going to get a fight, we're going to get a magic, and we're going to get 2 clues. We'll go ahead and re-roll this too. Get another fight here. So we'll go ahead and take that. We're going to advance that up to 3. We're going to get 2 fight out of this. We're going to get 1 magic. Which is good because now we're going to fight a monster. So the 6 doesn't matter. The monster is going to have a strength of how many of our cultists there are, which in this case is 2. Plus, we're going to roll this. Monster has a strength of 3. So we're going to roll 2 dice. We're going to use magic to do it. And boom. Monster's dead. Okay. The 1 would have gotten locked, but fortunately we don't have to worry about that. And then that defeats the monster. So now we roll again. Obviously, the big concern is whether or not you have enough fight and magic to deal with it, because you need to make sure that you're getting these 3s and 4s and moving along. So that's going to go there. We're going to fight 3 cultists. And then 6, 6, and 6. We're going to have a ton of magic to work with, and we're going to re-roll these 2s. 3 and 6. So we'll take the 3. We'll take this. Can't do anything with the 6. We're literally just way too much magic. We're overflowing, and that's it. We can't re-roll again. So that's there. We'll go up 1 more. And then we're fighting 5 cultists. So they have a strength of 5. We will use 2 fight, and we'll use 2 magic. That'll give me 3 dice total. And we're fighting 5, and that does it. That's 8. I'm hoping I'm not doing this wrong. So far, it just seems like some dice chucking. So I'm not advancing the time. That's the thing. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to advance the time every single turn. But I'm not finding anything that says that you have to, at the end of the phase, you advance the time die. So I think it's only the 2 that allows you to, that forces you to advance the time. So I really feel like I'm not doing that right. Because at this point, this is just going to be a very long game. Alright, so that's not good because that's going to be a pair of monsters. It's actually 1 monster plus you roll some cultist stuff. The 1s get locked in, and the 5s get added to fight. I can trade 2 sanity, but I'd rather not. I'm going to go ahead and take the fight. I'm going to get 4 total, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to pay, actually, I'm going to pay a sanity for the 1. 3. I'll take that. There we go. All right, so that gets traded out. We're fighting a monster. If it's D1, so at this point we've got 2 cultists up here that we've already encountered. If you roll doubles, I think that's the other thing I need to make sure. It's the first time I'm rolling doubles, and I know that there's a thing for that. If you roll doubles on the mythos dice, advance the time marker 1 space. Okay. So we're going to roll both of these to find out the monster's strength. We take the higher number, which is 4. We add that to the number of cultists we've already dealt with, which is 2. So we're dealing with a monster of strength 6. We'll use 2 magic to fight the monster. And we don't do it. We do get a reroll, though. So I will go ahead and do that. That's even worse, and that locks in the 1. I will pay 1 sanity So we take that 1. This is embarrassing. 2-2. Yeah, I that is awful. Roll and resolve. Monsters. Roll a dice. Even numbers are applied as health loss. Uneven as sanity loss. Oh, this could kill me right here. 1. Uneven as sanity loss, so I've lost 1 sanity. Alright, that's not good. So now, while you're on the Elder Sign, though, you can use Investigation, as I recall, to go ahead and heal up. Just checking really quick. Yeah, you can heal at this point. So you have to be on the Elder Sign, but now you can heal. So we're going to roll again. So the 2 3s are going to be cultists. That's awesome. We're going to have 6, 6, 6. We're going to go ahead and do that. And take 2 and re-roll both of these. We get 1 and 1. And we're going to have to use 1 sanity. We'll use both sanity. Really need some investigation here. So we get 1 there and 4 here. So we're going to use 2 points of the investigation to take back some sanity. We're going to get 4 magic from this. And we are facing, I think, 3 cultists, plus we advance the time tracker by 1. So let's see. So they're dealing with a strength of 6 plus 2. I think that's 8. 8 overall. I'm going to use 3 bullets to fight them. I'm trying to get 8 or better. Yeah, 17. Figures. Like, just completely the opposite of what I had to deal with before. We're going to stick around here for a little bit. We do want to try to get our sanity before we start investigating again. Hopefully we'll have time to do that. That's 6 and a 1. That means we're fighting a monster. 5, 5, and 4, and we'll re-roll the 2s. So our first re-roll, 3 and a 6. I'll take that. Take 1, 2, 3 points of health, sanity. Get 2 fight, and we're at max magic. All right. We now have to fight a monster. It's backed up by 2 cultists. It's going to be 6, strength of 6. We're going to go ahead and use 3 magic. Because that, before it was embarrassing, that succeeds. And now we're going to roll again. We still have not found a seal or a key. We're going to be fighting cultists this time around. Ridiculous amount of magic and a ridiculous amount of fight. We're just going to take all of that, and that will just be getting ready for battle. We still have to fight a cultist. Don't forget that. It's strength 4. We'll use 2 bullets. Boom. Dead. Gotta roll this too. Okay, so 3 and 5. 5 won't be anything. 3 will be 3 cultists. That's bad. 5s, we're going to get the 4, the 3 here, and the 1 here. We can use, we'll go ahead and take 2 points of sanity and get 1 more point on the investigation track. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still a ways to go. Get 2 fight, and we're going to fight off our 5 strength cultist with 2 bullets. Boom, dead. Awesome. We'll reroll everything again. This could go on for a while. That's not good. Might as well reroll the 6s since we're at max magic. We'll reroll it one more time. It's locked in, doesn't really affect us. 2 fight plus 1, 2, 3. As far as investigation goes, we're now fighting a monster of strength 6, because it's 3 plus the 3 cultists that are helping it. We're going to re-roll, let's do 3 magic. You can use if you're fighting cultists, you can use magic, and if you're fighting monsters, you can use fight. However, it's a 2-to-1 ratio, so usually it's not such a great thing. Boom, dead. All right. Five and 4, that'll be loss of 1 sanity. Not the worst thing in the world. Here goes 6. 1 gets locked in. 4, 5, and we'll reroll the 2. Get another 5. All right. So fight is now at max. Magic goes up by 1. More importantly, we're almost at the point where we can go ahead and get the seal. We are losing 1 sanity, I think, from the 4. Just making sure. Thought it was a little bit easier. Lose 1 sanity. Alright, so the 3 and a 5 go over here. 5 is nothing, 3 means that we're fighting some cultists. We're going to have a ton of magic still. We're going to get 1 investigation and 1/1. We might as well just take it as is. There we go. We're back to magic, full strength magic, and we found a seal. Woohoo! Let's see what happens when we find a seal. All right. Every time a seal or key is found, resolve an event. Events will require you to roll a dice, make a choice, or possibly both. Event 1A, the Dreamland, because we've now gotten here. The strange dreams and unnatural cityscapes torment your sleep and leave you awake feeling late, far too late. Roll a die. 4. It was just a dream, you tell yourself. Nothing happens. Yes, I like it when nothing happens in an H.P. Lovecraftian game. And now, we reset that, and we get 1 extra dice. We still, however, are fighting 3 cultists. They're going to have 0 strength, because we're back at the beginning for that. Or 0 help, so it's going to be 3. Let's roll 2 dice. 10, easily beat. All right, we roll again. I think one of the things I've found with print and plays is that they're nice. It's really neat. Sometimes it just feels like it's not well done. I think this is well done. I'm probably playing it wrong. That's the thing. We're going to re-roll all these 2s. I'm probably doing something horrible. I'm probably not advancing the time track enough. And I looked all throughout to try to find something that tells me that I'm doing that wrong. And I have not found anything. So the 6s are just going to do that. We got 5 investigation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's it. The 2 5s here are nothing, but it does advance the time track because it is a double. We could prevent that, especially because we're about to find the key, but that would require sacrificing health or safety. Health or sanity, I mean. So 2 4s, that'll be really bad because that's going to be double the hit on sanity. And then we wait to advance the time track till we're on to the next portion. So the 2's there, 5s, 4, the 1 is locked. Reroll the 2's. Another 1, we'll pay, that's not a good idea. The 5 there. We lose that anyway. All right, so we lose 2 sanity. I don't think that matters because there's no cultist to back up, but we do advance that to the key so that we now get event 1B. Which is the first lock is opened. You cannot prevent the worshippers of the unnameable after other obtaining. You cannot prevent the worshippers of the unnameable other obtaining what they seek, and now you must pay the price. Choose either 1 or 2. A hideous monster appears, lose 1 sanity, and fight it as you normally would. Place an investigator die on the elder sign on the investigation track until you reach the space. You roll one less investigator die. I will go with that. I'm good with that. And then this gets reset to the beginning. So they're back down to 0. Two and a 5. We'll be fighting a cultist. 3s. 5. Lock the 1, and we're going to go ahead and take the 2. 3. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I was really hoping that we would actually get to heal this time around, but I'm good with just the investigating. We've got a cultist of 2 with the 2 additional 2 bonus. That's going to be 4 total. We will use 2 to fight. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Monster's dead. I will say that 1B event came in at a really good time. 3, 4. We'll have 3 cultists to fight. Got a lot of good stuff here. 3, 4, 2 5s. We might as well reroll both of these. 2 more 3s. All right. So this gives us, because, and what I didn't explain before is because you rolled, I have triples of that, it gives you 1 extra of that dice. So in this case, instead of going up 3, I go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, we get 2 investigation from that. We get 2 fight. We have found a seal. And we go to event 2A. I think we wait. I probably screwed up the timing of this. I think the event phase actually happens after we deal with the mythos phase, which in this case is fighting 3 monsters, or fighting 3 cultists. That are going to be a strength 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. We'll use 3 bullets. They're dead. All right, now we advance the seal. 2A. As you delve deeper into forbidden lore, you learn of possibilities you would never imagine, but you dare to use your newfound knowledge. If you wish, you may use magic to increase your health. Roll a dice for each point of magic you have. Gain 1 health for each die showing 5 or 6. Lose 1 sanity for each die showing a 1. You do not gain or lose magic. If you have no magic points or choose not to use the dark craft, you gain 1d3 sanity. So that means we're going to roll this, and we're going to round up. 3. We gain 2 points of sanity. I will take the 2 points of sanity easily. So all of this is now getting re-rolled. Starting here, we're on the last thing. Doing this for about half an hour now. Hopefully this will wrap up soon. 3, 4. We'll be fighting some cultists. And this is not good. That's all going in there. I'm going to put the 4 here, and I'm going to re-roll all of these. That's much better. 3, 4. 6 is at its maximum. Do I want to risk it? And I don't. We're going to do that. We're going to actually, we're going to just take this. Okay, so 3, 4. We do our investigation. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at full magic. Can't do anything else about that. This is going to be... Okay, so we have 1 investigator die, so that's going to increase them by 1. There's 5, basically. We're going to go ahead and use 2 dice of magic. Because I kind of want to hold on to the fight. I'm getting pretty low on bullets. 3 and 3. Yeah, that's easy. They're knocked out. And then that's it. So there's no event phase to deal with. So 1 and 1, we're going to have a monster. Plus, we advance the time track. 2, 2, and 2. 3 and 2 5s. We'll go ahead and re-roll all these. Another 3. We've still got 2 more 2s, so we're going to re-roll one more time. 2 and a 4. That's not good. So the 2 goes up by 1. We get 2 3s. 1, 2. We get 2 4s. 1, 2. We're not going to be able to stop and heal. We get 2 bullets. And all of that is gone. We're dealing with double 1s. We're going to re-roll both of these. 5. We're fighting a monster of strength 5. There are 2 cultists backing it up, so it's got a strength of 7. We're going to go ahead and use 2 magic. Let's make it 3 magic. Let's be on the safe side. 7. Good thing I had that extra thing in there. It's equal to or lower than your combat value. Yeah, so equal. I win in case of ties. Yay! All right. So that's that. 5 did nothing. 6 more investigation, and we can wrap this thing up. 4 and 6. I'll lose some sanity, but nothing bad otherwise. Holy moly! Yeah, we're just going to take this as is. Well, we'll go ahead and take the time. That's fine. We'll get the magic. We run roughshod right over that. We've won. Bunch of investigation. We lose 1 more sanity. We're a little bit more insane than we started off with. We're back at our same magic level. Got a couple extra bullets, but otherwise we have pushed back the dark forces of Cthulhu, and we won. Yay! All right. That's it for Dice of Arkham. It's cute. I enjoy it. It is definitely an easier version of Elder Sign. To some extent, it is also a less frustrating version of Elder Sign because there's little setup. It's just grab some dice, grab some counters, and go. So, it is what it is. Enjoy. It was free. I think Mads did a good job on this. I don't know if Mads is still designing games or what Mads is doing. I do have to start being more careful about crediting the game and designers for each of these games that I've done so far. It's my 22nd day, and I think I remembered to credit the game designer 4 times. Ugh, that's not good. Very unappreciative of me. I'm just a horrible person. You know that? So this is going to go with the other games that I have that I've done as print and play, and go up into the corner. I'll find some place to put them. I am looking forward to going back to doing Bargain Basement, Bathysphere, a couple other ones. I'm also looking forward to doing Cave In again. I have to fix what I did before, because I did not do a very good job with Cave In terms of playing the game and remembering the rules, and that's going to be fun to do. So what's coming up tomorrow? What's coming up tomorrow is we're going to continue Dice Week with Dice City by Vangelius Bagiartakis. I mispronounced that name, didn't I? Anyway, do all the YouTube things. Click like, click subscribe, and click the bell icon for more notifications. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave comments down below. Whatever you think Cthulhu would say if he saw this, which is probably nothing. Till then, ciao.